Hello, greetings, children of the night. It is I, Echo Craft. I thought I'd do a little jam. I don't know. I kind of like the MatrixBrute. And I know there was a big discussion last night that it sucks. It sucks. It sounds just like a mini micro britty brat brack. I don't think so. I think it sounds amazing. I think it sounds groovy. It's groovy. Groovin'. I don't know. I like it. And that little twinkle twinkle sound. That was the wonderful DeepMind 12, which everybody hates and rags on as well. Yeah. See, the thing is, ladies and gents, he, she, they, them, vafangul, is when I buy a synthesizer, I buy it because I like it. I don't buy it because everybody else says it's amazing. Okay? I don't. When the MatrixBrute first came out, I was like, okay, this is great. I love this thing. I played it. I thought it was awesome, right? They had one at Guitar Center. I like it. Listen to that. Listen to it. I don't know. I kind of like it. I like it a lot. I don't kind of like it. I did a lot of cool stuff, a lot of tracks that I've done with it. I don't know. I like playing it. I think it sounds great. Now the DeepMind. Let me go over here. Let me switch cameras for a minute. You might not be able to hear me because I don't have my good mics. My new mics aren't hooked up yet, but I'm gonna get them to happen. For some weird reason, they're not happening, but that's okay. We'll figure that out later. It is what it is. I like it. I like them. I use them a lot in my setup. Once I remove everything around, I'll be able to have more access at them because I want to incorporate them. Everything sounds good together. I think. I was playing the Messenger. I was just jamming. Probably heard a lot of bad notes and a lot of shit that was going on. Yes, the MatrixBrute does have built-in effects, and I will read them to you. We've got delay, chorus, reverb, and flange, and phaser. Yes, it's all built in, and you can have some fun doing it. It's got that section, Cool. See? It's got effects built in. I like it. It sounds great. It's a beastly looking bitch, which I like. We had the Machines 1 last night trashing it. And, there's other people, I won't mention names because he gets offended by it. Anyway, I don't want to offend anyone. I'm not here to offend anyone. So I just want to say something, which I don't think a lot of people don't understand. Let me just go back here. Cool. What a lot of people don't understand. Oh, shut that off. Is the fact that, and I say this all the time, the sonic textures that you like may differ from other people's, right? Now, when I bought the DeepMind 12 and the MatrixBrute, oh, and by the way, the other thing that you were hearing, that's the Rev 2. So I was playing the Rev 2 as well. I bought the MatrixBrute and the DeepMind 12 pretty much around the same time when they first came out. Now, I bought the DeepMind 12. Again, they had it at Guitar Center. I went and tried it, and I liked it. And I said, geez, this thing, I can work with this. This is nice. They're both analog instruments. Again, the sonic palette is up to you, right? Machines doesn't like it. Okay, right? He thinks it's shit. He thinks I should put it in a bag, spin it over my head, and throw it out in the yard. Whatever, dude. Okay, you know, the DeepMind 12, you know, another person who I won't mention names because he gets offended by that, you know, his sonic taste is different as well. And he thinks the DeepMind 12 is a piece of shit. Whatever. There's a lot of people that think that a lot of things are a piece of shit. Again, your sonic palette is your own. It's what you like. It's what you find is interesting. You know, Samurai doesn't like, he doesn't like this little puppy right here. This is the Rev 2. He doesn't like it. I like it. The great sounding analog. Great sounding analog. I like it. It sounds great, right? Let's get out to the folks here in the chat. We have Samurai, Synth Samurai, we have Apollo Hanzo, we have QWL Music, we have George G's, we have Traded to the Living, we have Waves, we have we have Machines One, and I don't see Hans in here, but Hans Volt said he'll show up later, I guess. Okay, whatever, that's fine. We have Slack. What's up? So yeah, so I mean, you know, hello everyone, welcome. And Samurai says Vafangul to everyone, I guess. You know, that means go fuck yourself in Italian. Salud. But you know, to each his own, man. You know, you buy something because you like the sound of it. Now, there's a lot of synthesizers out there that I don't like. You know, when Samurai bought the steam pipe, I was like, ooh, let me look at that. So he bought it. I think his steam pipe demo is probably the best one that's out there. But, you know, with that being said, you know, I don't like the steam pipe, you know, and he got rid of it because he didn't like it, you know. So, I mean, you know, it's all about what you're looking for, what you're into, right? Now, I didn't like the Hydra, right? I played the Hydra at NAMM. I didn't like it. Samurai bought a Hydra Deluxe, and he's like, dude, you got to check out the Hydra. It's cool. I think Machines One had told me the Hydra was cool. So, you know, there's a bunch of people out there that's like, yeah, check out the Hydra. Sight unseen. Nobody has a Hydra. No, there's no Hydras in Guitar Center anywhere. That's the only fucking music store I have around here. So I did. So I checked out the Hydra, you know, when I got it. And I was like, geez, I don't know. And then the more I played with it, the more I started realizing how cool it is and how it's laid out functionality-wise. And the interface is just super nice. And it just sounds good for a digital synth. It sounds amazing. Then I downloaded I bought a bunch of presets. And I started making my own presets after that. And I you know, it's funny because one of the go-to presets that Samurai and I use all the time is the preset number 1 because it sounds cool. Ready? Yeah, let's switch cameras here, kids. All right. Sec, now I'm going to switch. Great patch, right? And you know, the built-in effects on this keyboard are amazing. They sound great. They're clean. They're crisp. They sound amazing. Yes, the DeepMind 12 is analog, and it just sounds great. Let me see. You know what? Let me do this. Let me get a patch up here. Gotta get those mics hooked up, guys. Hold on. Let me get a patch up here, and I'll show you how analog-y this thing can be. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Seriously, it's very analog-y. I think it sounds amazing. You know, I'll read some of these questions here. Question: does the MatrixBrute have effects built in? Yes, I already answered that question. Yes, phaser. I prefer the DM over the Matrix personally. That's fine, but you sold yours, so you got nothing to say. I like sound, just not looks. Okay, whatever. We'll get the one that has the red, white, and blue on it, so it looks like a fucking Juno 106. Whatever, man. Let's see. Let's see. Yes, the Muse was in the background. I was playing the Muse. Muse is so pretty, isn't it? Such a pretty fucking synthesizer, sounding synthesizer. Anyway, yeah, so, you know, I just like the sound of it. And the MatrixBrute, come on. It's a fucking killer fucking synth, dude. Did you hear the sonic texture in that? It just kicks you right in the fucking ball sack. Shit. Yeah. Let's see. The Muse sounds unreal in the cans, bro. The Muse is beautiful, man. Hey, let me try something. I'm gonna actually turn this down. I mean, come on. It is beefy. Come on. It's beefy. It's big. It's bad. Beefy, big, and bad. Beefy, big, and bad. Beefy, big, and bad. I tell you, I'm fucking losing it. I think the because I have a tooth issue right now. I'm going to the dentist tomorrow, I hope, and I think the infection has gone to my brain. You know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, so I mean, I just think the MatrixBrute sounds amazing. I got another patch here. Let's check this out, Rosie. Come on, man. It's like I'm not even going to read his comment because you throw shade on it all the time, bro. I'm not even going to read your comment. Anybody can read his comments. He's also like, I could put him in a timeout with all the shit that he's saying right now, but I'm not gonna go there. No, I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna read your comment, okay? Because it's silly what you just said. So, but yeah. Anyway, I really like both of these units. I think they sound amazing. In contrast with, if I do this like. Let's see. Ready? Here we go. it sounded great. You know, it fits well. It's a great sounding bass line. It's, you know, I use it for bass lines. I do a lot of other lead lines with it and stuff too. But I don't know, man. I just think it sounds great. That's my sonic taste. You know what? You can have yours. I can have mine. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody, you know, opinions is an old saying. Opinions are like assholes, and they all stink. Okay? All right? So, that being said, Conductive, how are you, sir? Anyway, what do we got here? It does, man. Okay. Sounds great. Sounded good. Yeah, thank you. But anyway, you know, I mean, I'm just tooling around. I mean, I'm not even doing like, you know. Let's see. Hold on. Hold, please. I love synthesizers. I just threw a little Echo Boy on there. Listen to how it sounds without it. It sounds great. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, so, give us some vampire lounge tunes. I don't even know what that is, bro. Liquid Death. Good for the soul. When you're ready to rock and roll. MatrixBrute. Worth the money? You can find one used. I don't know how much do they go for used. I think they sound great. Let's see. Let's look. Let's look, shall we? Let's see. Let's see, boys and girls. He, she, they, them, Bafangul. Let's look. Oh, I'm looking it up right now. Let's see. Okay, hold on now. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Oh, yes. Oh. Let's see, shall we? Oh. Here we are. So let's see. I'll bring this up top. Give me a sec. Pull this right up here. Actually, I could have done that from my... All right, I didn't do that. All right, whatever. Let's see. Use keyboards. Oh. Can't be. That can't be right. Holy shit. Oh, that's for a Poly 6. I don't want a PolyBrute. I want a MatrixBrute. MatrixBrute. See? Well, it looks like well, they have one. Am I seeing that right? 1999 still, huh? I thought they didn't make them anymore. What the hell is going on, kids? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do used. Oop. Let's see. Sweetwater Gear Exchange. Here you go. Oh, the box too. And that's not a new wah though, is it? No, that's like mine. Okay. So yeah, so there you go. That's $1,100. Too shabby. You know, it's a great sounding synth. Here, let's take a look at it. Oh, look, there it is. There it is. So yeah, so you know, there it is. I mean, you know, you get one for $11.99. A lot of people will be like, you know, especially the Machines one. He's like, you know, I can't buy that. I'm not gonna buy it. I don't like it. I hate it. Sounds like poop. Yeah, last night, you know, is this your synth punk voice? Yeah. No, I don't even know what synth punk is. He's not around. He probably nuked his channel again. Whatever. So yeah, so it's so big, bro. That's yeah. Well, you know, that's what all the women used to tell me when I, you know, I'd get off stage. They'd say, "Oh, it's so big." Being Italian, you can't help that. Hey, right here, get the fucking gabagool right here. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, it is. It's big. It's a big synthesizer, but I'll tell you, it's the same size as the Muse, the same size as the PolyBrute 12. And you got something, you know, what the fuck? I mean, dude, here's the thing. OB6, your OB6, it's a pretty big synthesizer, bro. Right? I mean, come on. What's big about it? You know, I bought this because I couldn't afford a Moog Voyager, which that's what I really wanted, and I couldn't afford it. So that's why I bought this, and you know, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I bought it. Let me turn this up a little. There we go. How's that? Is that better? Yeah, so I mean, you know, you'd have to move out of your house if you got one. No, he wouldn't. You know, and he's not going to get one anyway because he thinks it's shit. But that's okay. That's your opinion. And again, you know, sonic palette is your sonic palette. It's not mine. There's a lot of synthesizers out there that I think are shit. But I don't, you know, I don't publicly go onto people's channels and you know, or in a talk show and publicly destroy them and say your synthesizer shit. I don't publicly do that because you know it's, you know, whether he was kidding with me or not, which he says he was. And I know you're in the chat machines, and I know you're, you know, but you know. There's a lot of shit out there that sucks to me, you know. A lot of people, you know, when I see new synths come out too, I'll say goo goo gaga, and I'll be like, oh, look at that, and that's amazing, and that's nice. And then, you know, the more and more I watch videos on it, I think suck. So, but I mean, you know, the other thing that you have to remember too is, you look at the MatrixBrute 12. Now, I'm not a big fan of the MatrixBrute 12. Do I think it sucks? I don't think it sucks. It's just not for me. It's a beautiful synthesizer. There's no question. That's why I this is driving me crazy. Hold on. There we go. I decided to buy a Moog Muse. Samurai last night on the show said, "Oh, Moog Muse sucks. Who would spend that kind of money on a Moog Muse?" Whatever. Obviously, he wouldn't. And I didn't spend as much as everybody else spent on the Moog Muse. But that's just, the situation that I have, or that I'm in. What do I think about the subsequent 25? I had a sub fatty, and I think that the subsequent 25 is basically a modern version of the sub fatty. I had a sub fatty. I had problems with the sub fatty. The what do you call it? The first the two voices went, which was really fucking weird. And then I sent it out. They fixed it. I had bought a 4-year warranty on it, which was cheap. Moog was offering a really inexpensive warranty for it. And then plus on top of that, I had the Sweetwater warranty as well. And so then I was going to use it one day, and the ladder filter died on me, which was really weird. It's unheard of, actually. So I sent that back to Moog, and they fixed it. And then when I got it back, I just said, fuck it, man. I paid $8.99 for it. I had it for 3 years. I ended up selling it for like $700. Moogs hold their value. So, I mean, and it worked fine when I sold it. Everything was perfect, pristine. They told me I probably wouldn't have any more trouble with it. It wasn't for me. It didn't have enough. It sounded great. Don't get me wrong. The basses, I used it on a bunch of tracks. The basses and everything sounded great on it. It just wasn't for me. So I would probably stay away from, trade it to the living. I'd get a grandmother over the sub 25. Absolutely. Or get a Messenger. But I know you already have one, so we don't have to tell you that. The subsequent 37, that's a great keyboard. I actually really like that keyboard. I like the sound of it. I think it looks nice too, but yeah, I mean, again, sonic palette, I have a bunch of Behringer gear. I love my Behringer gear. Can we get this going? Hold on. I'm just going to play something here. Hold on a sec. Hold on. That right there, I'm going to tell you what that was. Right there, let's see. Hold on a second. That right there was the Cat, the Behringer Cat. I love the Behringer Cat. It sounds great. I just had to tune the oscillator. It sounded fine. I love the Mini Freak by Arturia. I think it sounds great. And I love the sound of the Osmos. Osmos is so awesome, guys. It really is. It's just such an awesome keyboard. But yeah, it just sounds, there's different things that I love, right? I was surprised at the Messenger. I was surprised at it. I was blown away by it, actually, because it just sounds amazing, But everybody has their opinion. Everybody has, everybody has their own style and taste. And, the Machines is amazing at modular. I'm not going to, he's super smart when it comes to synthesis. He knows his shit about patching and things like that. He's built two beautiful modular systems, the Surge and a Behringer one, and the 2500 series, I believe it's called, or 25, I don't know. Anyway, both great systems, and he knows how to use them. Great. That's not my cup of tea. I don't care for modular. I've tried. It's just not me, Did I have fun using it? Yeah, I did. I found myself going down a rabbit hole all the time, though, and literally just creating sound and not doing anything else. Wasn't even recording things. I was just creating shit. I look at the clock, it's like 5 hours went by, and my brain was like, what the fuck am I doing? And then the rabbit hole of buying modulars. Back when I was doing it, there was all kinds of people in their garages, in their basements, and in small rooms just building modules by hand. And there's still a bunch of people doing that. But the modular market now has changed a lot, and it's got more commercial so that more people can get involved in it. And I think that's great. It was a real hard time finding a module that I thought sounded good because nobody even had videos on them. They're just like, oh, buy my module. It does this. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely something that, it's an acquired taste. Just like the MatrixBrute, it's an acquired taste. The DeepMind 12 is an acquired taste. A lot of people poo-pooed the DeepMind 12. It still sounds great, right? There's just so much in here now. I've gotten rid of a lot of synths. The MS1 Mark 1. Sounds great. Hold on. Hello. So that was the MS1 running through a fuzz box and a delay reverb pedal. And the delay reverb pedal, by the way, is a super cheap delay reverb pedal. I did a video on it. And I have a bunch of pedals down on the floor, too. I got to get this shit hooked up. But my studio's in shambles right now. I really keep saying this, and I never do it. And I haven't even hooked up. I haven't even hooked up Greg Loonsbury's pedal yet. This guy, the organ grinder, I haven't even hooked this sucker up yet, man. And it's pretty cool, and I want to get it hooked up to the I want to get this hooked up to the messenger because it just sounds dope, Hey, Mr. Hans Volt is here. Hi. Yeah, Limburger cheese is an acquired taste. Provolone is an acquired taste. A lot of people don't like provolone because they say it smells like stinky feet. I happen to like provolone, okay? Brie is an acquired taste. Actually, baked brie is amazing. That's what I like. I like baked brie. Let's talk about cheese. Why not, right? But yeah, it's all an acquired taste. You do you, I do me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I like the way things sound, That's the MatrixBrute, you know? I think it sounds fine, you know? Oh, yeah. You know what's really good, Traded to the Living, is smoked Gouda. It's one of my favorites. My wife and I, you get smoked Gouda, right? You put it on a cracker, and you put a little bit of fig paste on the smoked Gouda. Oh, delicioso. It's so good. Trust me, it's so good. Anyway, yeah. Brie is great. Smoked Gouda, yes. Oh, Fontana, yes. Oh, maple cheddar, bro. You know, there's a company, it's an Irish cheddar that we get. I forget the name of the company, but it's from Ireland, and it's interesting. It's sweet and nutty. It's got a sweet, nutty taste to it, and it's great with wheat crackers. You should check it out. Anyway, Hans, you don't love the MatrixBrute. Stop. Don't make me feel all giddy inside. It is a versatile. It is versatile. There's so much things you can do with it. But you know what? We're not going to go there, and you're not going to talk about crap. It's your opinion, my opinion. You have yours, I have mine. Everybody has an opinion. It's wonderful, right? Anyway, hey, what's up, Banana Rider 69? Irish cheddar, yes, that's what it is. But what's the name of the company? What's the name of the company? Oh man, it's so good. I like a synth. I like a synth I can bench press. Well, you'd have no problem bench pressing the Moog Muse then, because it's a very big synth. It's funny because I actually picked up. I was at a friend's house who actually owned a Moog Voyager. It was the Frankenstein edition. That's what they called it. It was green. It lit up green. It was amazing. A beautiful synth. That's the one I wanted. And I picked it up, and we had to move it, and it was super fucking heavy, man. The wood on it alone weighed a ton. Gorgeous synthesizer, though. Loved the way it sounded. That's why I always wanted one. But at that time, I wasn't willing to dish out $8,000 because that's how much they were going for. Fucking insane. It's heavier than the Voyager. I don't think it is. I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't know. But anyway, let's see. What is it? Camembert? I've never had that. Is that is that a French cheese? Blue cheese just dressing on barbecue roasted red potatoes. Ooh. I'll have to try that. I love blue cheese. Gorgonzola. You ever have gorgonzola? It's blue. It's like Italian blue cheese, gorgonzola. It's great in salads. But you can actually, if you take filet mignon and you melt the gorgonzola over it when you're ready to serve. Oh, mangy, I'm getting hungry. Yeah, the Jade Green Voyager, man. That's the one I wanted. It's so expensive. Let's see, kids. Let's see. Let me clear some of this bull crap. Let's see, Moog. All right, here we go. Hey, that's not too shabby of a price. What? In stock and ready to ship? What? No. They don't make them anymore. Is it a bait and switch bullshit they pull on you? Yeah, they don't make them anymore. Mingy, what am I doing? Let's go back. Let's see. Reverb. Here we go. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad, fellas. What do you think? $3 grand? That's the blue one. It's not bad. I don't like the black Tolex though. I like all the wood. The wood. See if I can find was it the jade, right? Jade. I called it the Frankenstein. I don't know. That's what it looked like to me. Oh yeah, baby. There it is. There it is. Oh, fucking got hornswoggled again. Yeah, see, look at the price. Look at the price. Look at the fucking price. And that's on Gear Exchange. Oh, look at that, though. Look at it. It's so pretty. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. Look at the price, though. Come on, bro. Come on. You know? Oh, look what's underneath it, though. That's an Alesis, isn't it? Yeah. It's pretty. Very pretty. Anyway. Oh, look at that. Look at this picture. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Look what's under it. A Rev 2. Yeah, that's nice, man. I really like that one. I'm not spending that kind of money, though. That's crazy bananas. Bananas crazy. It's a Banana Rider 69er. Overpriced. Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, but dope. Yeah, it is. It's fucking gorgeous. Floating Robots, how you doing, man? Yeah, I don't know. I just think that the electronic composer, how are you, sir? You didn't like my shirts, huh? Okay, well, whatever. Maybe I'll just send you one for free. If I do, you're gonna wear it. Tactical MIDI. What do you mean? Just the same sounds over and over. What are you talking about, bro? Tactical MIDI. What are you saying? Oh, the Alesis Andrometer. Yeah, that's what that was underneath it. Yeah, that was crazy synthesizer. Really tough to keep in tune and stuff. I heard there's all kinds of problems with it. Hans, you know about that synth, don't you? I think you know about that. Let's see. I'm just reading some of the comments, guys. Yes, late night Craftus. I am. It's late, and I'm just chilling. I'm going to be calling it soon. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the MatrixBrute and the DeepMind 12 and where it lives. And that's a patch that I created, actually. Come on, sonically that's beautiful. That's a fucking beautiful sounding synth. What else we got? I already did that one. Yeah. MatrixBrute and DeepMind 12, baby. What a combo. Yes. Well, listen, fellas, ladies and gents, he, she, they, them, bafangul. Without further ado, it was really nice talking to you. Maybe I should be a rapper. No, I can't rap. I can't rap for the life of me, actually. I suck at rapping. Oh, you like that patch? Thank you. I created that. Yeah, I've got a MatrixBrute. It's dope. See? Thank you. Thank you so much. The electronic composer has a MatrixBrute and he likes it and he thinks it's dope. And you know what, dude? Thank you. Okay? You know what? I'm actually going to create a MatrixBrute shirt because I've always wanted one and I'm going to do it. Yep. I already made a messenger shirt. If anybody wants one, let me know because I can't sell those shirts. I can only sell them privately because I can't put them. Well, they're on my. I can't. I can't show you because I'm not allowed to. But I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a MatrixBrute shirt. I am. Why the hell not? Maybe I'll send the electronic composer a MatrixBrute shirt. What size are you, brother? Throw it in the chat. You know what? Thank you. Let's see. We go back. There we go. Yeah, but what size are you, bro? You want the Moog shirt. All right. My email is echocraft@gmail.com. Just, give me a size. All right, so medium. We do a medium because they actually run a little bit big too. Echocraft@gmail.com. Let me know. Just email me, give me your sizes, and let me know what you want. Other than that, my other shirts are up for sale. Let's go to the shirt thing right now. Let's do that. Boom. Here we go. So I have the Vafangul shirt. We have the Samurai Vafangul shirt, the Synth Sensual shirt, Synth Sensual Healing, Synth Sexual on the front. Let's see, we've got the Echo Ghost, Ghost Echo, on the, this is a full blast shirt, SRM in the back. Echocraft is on the sleeves in Japanese. We have the Behringer Bros hat, trucker style. We've got 3 machines, which is a project that I never got off the ground, but I still going to work on it at some point. We've got a full blast Behringer hat, full blast SynthNet. There's a Behringer shirt, embroidered, by the way. These are all embroidered. And then we have Forgive Me, Father, for I Have Synth. That's a very popular shirt. Comes in blue, gray, actually teal, right? That's a teal, and then blue, and then black. Synth Mafia shirts, I sell a lot of those. Tactical MIDI has one. I think Machines has one. This is a Synth Mafia shirt too. I don't know why there's 2. I think one's a female. I'm not sure where the hats. Samurai has these. This is the Ghost Echo shirt. Yeah. So I've got some stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make yeah. Yeah, Synth Sexual Banana Rider. I sent one to Harp Lady, to Emily Hopkins. I'm hoping that she'll pick up on it because I sent one to her. I figured she'd like it. I watch some of her stuff occasionally, and I'm not really a big fan of what she does, but I think it's cool that she shows off pedals and stuff. And Machines has got a thing for goth egg. That's her. I guess what do we call that? A doppelganger? Yeah. If any of you know who Goth Egg is, check it out. Need a cheese shirt. Yeah, I'm not in the market for a cheese shirt, dude. That Behringer Bros shirt is the most comfortable shirt I own. Oh, that's nice. And it's embroidered Banana Rider, right? That's been embroidered on there. It looks really nice. They did a real nice job. It would be great if you rocked the Vafangul to DM12 shirt, Hans. Yeah, okay. Hans doesn't do shirts like that. He doesn't do logo shirts and stuff. I don't know what that sound was. I don't know. Anyway, guys, check out the merch channel. It's just echocraft.com. I don't know why it doesn't come up on my website, on my YouTube channel, but whatever. And it was real nice that you guys came in and checked me out tonight. I appreciate it. It is a late night jam. But, you know, as I always say, stay frosty, stay creative, watch your six, and, you know, just enjoy your synths, man. Don't listen to anybody's opinion. If you like what you like, you like what you like. Okay? Don't let people influence you in negative ways and stuff like that. Just enjoy what you have. Be grateful for this God-given earth that we live on. And like I always say, peace.